Good morning, it's Barbara. I'm too lazy to get up and show you that better, but it says 95% humidity, 74 degrees. I ended up sleeping longer than I intended to, or rather later, because I stayed up later than I intended to. And anyway, I felt bad because Russ and Pat were here already downstairs. They had been down. They had gone to bed early too. I went to bed early, upstairs early, took my shower, woke me up. Videos on. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. I forgot that part. Anyway, it was raining when they got up, but by the time I got up, it was gorgeous. So it's gorgeous and sunny. The reason I'm in here is because Dennis and Russ and Pat are all on the deck, enjoying their libations. Now I am putting this red lipstick on because this is the red lipstick that Samantha gave me, and she is coming today, so I thought, why don't I wear the lipstick that my lovely Sammy gave me? Which actually got me thinking about, what kind of Advents am I going to get them this year? It is May. Unfortunately, other than yarn dyers, I don't think you can buy 2025 Advents at this point. Anyway, there you go. Good morning. It's Barbara. I'm going to be red today, and there's hardly a cloud in the sky. So it's going to be a beautiful day. However, it might have a little thunderstorm in the afternoon. I don't care. We'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, look what I did. I brought in some of my irises because one of them fell over in the rain yesterday. And I still have my Advent up. I have to it's time for me to take my ornaments down. I keep saying that, I know. So anyway, good morning. It's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. I just whapped my head really hard. I moved this table because the door to the deck is right there. And so when you had this table centered under the light, it's not really enough room for traffic, and we're going to have Aura go through on her wheelchair. So I moved it, and I was thinking, oh, be careful, that lamp. And I cracked my head so hard, so I'm going to have a headache for a while. But Dennis just fixed it. Now it's nice and tall, so nobody else will crack their head. So anyway, Russ and Pat came yesterday, and they went and hung out with Aura all afternoon and had dinner with her, and they reported that the dinner was delicious. Kim has had lunch there, and she said it was good, but Russ and Pat said we're very, very happy with the food situation where Aura is, and so I was really happy to get that report. We haven't eaten there because of, the carbs and everything. But anyway, so we're going to be going in about an hour and a half, 2 hours to go pick up Aura. The first thing I'm going to do is cut her hair because her hair's too long, and, so far we haven't been able to organize anything better. There, she had her hair done a couple times. They curl it. It doesn't look like her, but they don't cut it short enough. Well, if it's as short as she wants it, they can't curl it. And little old ladies want their hair done, I guess, not Aura. So anyway, I'm cutting her hair. I'm her hair cutter, and I'm going to do it out on the deck, and then I'm going to sweep everything up. I did not plant all those flowers. We'll either plant them real quick or get them out of the way. My plan is to have a big spread of munchy stuff on the tables outside, and we're just going to sit outside. It's supposed to be a beautiful day, high of 80, and we'll just, the dogs will be running around because Kobe's coming. Pearl's allowed to have fun, so Kobe can come. And we're going to have quite a crowd because the 4, Jason and Allison and the 2 girls, and Kim are coming, and we currently have the 4 of us here, and we're getting Aura. So it's going to be, quite a few people on the deck. Dennis is making pepper steak and sauteed scallops for the main dish. We have salad. He made cheesecake yesterday. I got a big spread that's going out, cheese and crackers, and he made pickled eggs for Russ and Allison, and pickles and olives and cheese, and salami. So that's what's happening here today. So it's just going to be a nice picnic on the deck. And it's beautiful out there now. So I'm so excited. I wonder if my lips are actually not. Is it just the lipstick? Sorry, Jason. My nephew Jason doesn't really like the lipstick portion of our show. Not his. Oh, well, I've really made it better. It's not his thing. That reminds me, I gotta get napkins out. One thing I noticed, oh dear, I've really messed myself up. One thing I've noticed that I never noticed before the other day, it was when I might have been putting on the other color like this, but then I put gloss over it because I wanted it to be shiny, and then the little lines in my lips, the lipstick went in the little lines in my lips. And that has never happened to me before. I mean, I quit smoking a long time, although you can see I have lots of wrinkles there. It's because I talk too much. All right. Well, I think I fixed my boo-boo anyway. I interrupted myself, and now I don't know what I was talking about. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So we're going to have a big spread, but, once Dennis makes the pepper steak, he won't have a lot to do in the kitchen, so he can sit and relax and enjoy the company. Anyway, so we're having a lovely time. My deck in the morning is a wonderful place to have coffee, and so that's what we're doing outside, and it's been really nice and relaxing. Meanwhile, my table is not exactly clear, but it's clear enough because we are not going to be in the house too much unless it really pours rain. And even then, it won't sit enough people, so we'll be eating on our lap, but we'll be done eating by the time the rain comes. It'll just be cheesecake. So, and I also got tiny little cupcakes, little tiny cupcakes, a bunch of them, so the girls can have cupcakes because I don't think they like the cheesecake. And and we have, of course, mac and cheese on the menu. We're thinking. I was just telling the story that we're thinking about Williamsburg, and I was talking to Christy, and Rich can hear our conversation because they sit in the living room together, and so we were talking about Williamsburg, and he started looking things up on Williamsburg. I'm like, Rich, do they have mac and cheese in? Did they have mac and cheese in Colonial Williamsburg? He's like, I don't know, but they have it on the menu. I'm like, hallelujah! The girls are starved to death. Anyway, we'll have mac and cheese for the girls. We could have hot dogs. They like hot dogs. We could have been having hot dogs. They like pork roll. Sam is actually a much better eater than Isabel. Isabel's a very picky eater, which is so funny because she was such an adventurous eater when she was a toddler. And I have high hopes that she will go back to being an adventurous eater. I'm sure she will. So meanwhile, we're getting ready for our party. We're going to go pick up Aura in an hour or so. Hour and a half. And that will get that party started. So that's it. I don't think what else did we do yesterday. Well, Russ and Pat came about 1 in the afternoon. So we visited And then, oh, Dennis took them over, show them how to get in and everything to visit Aura, and visited her for a little while, checked her legs and things as he does, and I went grocery shopping. So that's what I did yesterday. I went grocery shopping and I sat around and visited, and it was very nice. Today I'm going to do some cooking, I'm going to do some hostessing, and I'm going to sit around and visit. That's my plan. Meanwhile, I'm going to go. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please. I hope you're having a beautiful day. And, yeah, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Please, please stay safe and stay sane.